Welcome to the Old Coins Explorer, the ultimate treasure hunt. Here we are exploring the old and rare coins and their hidden values and secrets. So don't forget to subscribe and share the video. What if I told you there's a coin in America's pocket change that looks completely ordinary, feels heavy, and gets ignored by millions every year, but it could secretly be worth thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars? I'm talking about the 1972 Eisenhower Dollar. Specifically a rare version so mysterious that even longtime collectors go years without laying eyes on one. This isn't some urban myth. It's real, verified, and it could be hiding in your old coin jar, your dad's sock drawer, or the change from your last burger run. If you can learn to spot just a few subtle design differences, you might be holding a piece of U.S. history worth more than some cars. Stick around, because I'm going to show you exactly what makes this coin so rare, how to identify the valuable version in seconds, and why right now is the perfect time to go treasure hunting. Let's back up a bit. The Eisenhower Dollar hit circulation in 1971, the first dollar coin struck by the U.S. Mint since the peace dollar in 1935. It was huge, measuring 38 millimeters, bigger than anything people had carried around in their pockets in decades. It had special significance, too. One side featured Dwight D. Eisenhower, Army General turned President, and the other proudly displayed the Apollo 11 moon landing, with an eagle touching down on the moon and Earth rising on the horizon. That wasn't just some random artwork. It was designed by Frank Gasparo, the U.S. Mint's chief engraver. He actually based the reverse artwork on the official NASA mission patch. So this coin embodied leadership, space exploration, and national pride, all in your hand. In 1972, there were 3 mints striking this coin: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D; and San Francisco, S. Most coins were copper nickel clad and meant for pockets and cash registers. But there were also 40% silver collector versions from San Francisco called Blue Ikes. They came in sets for collectors. Now here's where it gets juicy. Philadelphia minted around 76 million Eisenhower dollars in 1972, but there's a rare gem among them, a minting variety so elusive it practically makes headlines when one turns up. But hold on, what if you're not a collector? What if you just want to check your loose change or weekend finds? It's still worth an eye-opener. Even a circulated Type 2 can be a couple $1,000. That's enough to get almost anyone excited. All you need is a few seconds per coin, a magnifier or camera, and a good comparison image. You might breeze through a handful of coins in a jar and suddenly stumble across history and real value. Now, you might wonder, aren't thousands of these Type 2 coins in circulation already? Maybe, but very few labeled and graded. Most Type 2s live in private collections or are stuck in piles of unsorted coins. Every time one gets authenticated, it makes the headlines. Another one surfaces, sells for $10,000. That's how demand stays hot. Plus, many dealers don't even know what to look for, so they pass Type 2s off as common coins until someone recognizes the bubble letter globe. So if you're up for a treasure hunt, grab your everyday change in the next few weeks, take 2 minutes per jar, and inspect fast. That's all it takes to possibly turn pocket change into a small fortune. Let's talk grading and big-time value. I've seen Type 2 coins slabbed MS65 bring in mid-5 figures. When one NBA grade MS67 Plus surfaced, it sold for nearly $40,000 on the public market. That's insane. Whether you're aiming to resell or just want bragging rights in the coin community, owning a legit certified Type 2 is huge. Time to touch on counterfeits. There's no easy way to fake the globe. Die work is too complex to replicate convincingly. You might come across a coin with weak fields or worn features, but if it's not milled like the rare Type 2, with that specific light inflated lettering, it's not the real deal. That's why certified authentication is key. Okay, before you run out and raid your change jar, let me share a quick tip. Not all Philadelphia coins with flat globes are Type 2. Worn Type 3 coins can mimic it superficially. So always compare coins side by side, Type 1, 2, and 3. Make note of the specific look of Type 2, faint continents and bubble font letters. That's your gold. To wrap it up, what started as a routine $1,972 coin became something extraordinary due to mint goof. A mispolished hub produced a low relief reverse die that was only used briefly, and those coins now hold sky-high value. One coin could change your life. Find one in your spare change. You're holding more than metal. You're holding history and fortune. So next time you're at a garage sale, emptying drawers, or counting your kid's piggy bank, stop for just a moment when you see that big dollar coin. Give it a glance, a feel, maybe a zoom in. You might be holding treasure. And if you find one, do not freak out. Instead, get authenticated, slabbed, and held up with pride. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this story, go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell. I've got plenty more coin mysteries and collectible deep dives coming. Comment below if you find a Type 2. It'll be legendary. Until next time, keep hunting, keep learning, and remember, sometimes the greatest discoveries are hiding in plain sight, in your pocket.